Good evening. It's Dave Coonan and the Malverne Community Theater MCT players tonight. Tonight we're presenting to you episode 2 of the Flash Gordon series from 1935. Enjoy.
Last week, you may remember that Flash Gordon and Dale Arden saved the Earth from destruction by shooting a rocket at a planet which threatened to collide with it. They became marooned on the planet called Mongo. Emperor, named the Merciless, ordered Flash killed and commanded Dale to marry him. The royal princess, loving Flash, saved him. Then, Prince of the Lion Men helped Flash prevent Ming from marrying Dale by breaking up the marriage ceremony and escaping underground. Now we continue the story. Flash and Dale are captured by the Sharkmen. Princess Aura appears and again saves Flash, who in turn tries to free Dale. But Thun's father, searching for his princely son, captures the princess and Flash. Rather than remain a captive, the proud Aura hurls herself over the cliff, only to be caught by the terrible leaves of a constrictor plant. Flash hastens to her aid.
Oh! Oh!
Don't struggle, Princess Aura. I'll free you.
Oh! Hurry! The leaves are crushing me!
I'll cut them with my sword.
Oh, be careful! Oh, be careful, Flash! The plant may touch you!
This devilish plant.
Oh!
There.
Oh, Flash! It's got you too!
Yes. I didn't think it could. That's a tough break.
And what shall we do now?
We smoked the plant. I don't know yet.
Oh, Flash!
What is it, Princess? Are you in pain?
No, look down there! Out there, a door in the ship has opened!
So it has. There are soldiers coming out with strange-looking guns. Are those your father's men?
No, I never saw them before. They must have seen us and come to make us captives.
Well, at least they'll get to us. They'll get us out of these clutches of this terrible, 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 terrible plant.
Soldiers, attack that plant and kill it, but don't injure its victims. I want them brought to me alive.
Terrible plant. Don't be afraid, Princess. Those men will catch you.
Oh!
Be ready to catch her, men. Now the other one.
Here I come.
We're safe on the ground, but what will happen now?
It's up to the leader of those soldiers.
Soldiers, you did that well. Princess Aura.
Yes. How do you know me? I do not know you.
I know your father.
Oh.
So, what's this? Another stranger?
Yeah, another stranger, Prince Malverne.
Blindfold him, and prepare our other prisoner for the ordeal of the poison daggers.
As you command, Prince Baron.
What are you going to do with me?
Guard, take the princess to my quarters.
As you command, Prince Baron.
Here comes our other prisoner. Perhaps you know him, youth.
How can I tell? He's got a hood over his head. I can't see the guy's face.
He says he's from the Earth. I suppose you are from there, too?
I am.
I don't believe you, but no matter. Our hiding place must remain a secret, so both of you must die. Are the prisoners prepared, guard?
They are, Prince Baron. Their left forearms are tied together.
And the poison daggers? Are they ready?
Yes, They are.
Now listen, prisoners. I am dipping these 2 daggers in dragon's blood. The slightest scratch from these blades means certain death. Guard, give these to the prisoners. On the count of 3, you commence fighting. 1, 2, 3.
As Prince Baron utters the words, Flash steps back, jerking his mysterious antagonist off balance. He flings aside his dagger and then causes his opponent to drop his poisoned weapon. Picking up the dagger, Flash severs the cords binding him to his opponent. And as the 2 whip off their blindfolds and reveal themselves to each other,
Flash Gordon.
Dr. Zukub.
So you do know each other.
I should say we do. I am mighty glad to see you, Doctor. I thought you were dead after our rocket crashed on this planet.
I was back to church, Flash. These fellows, they picked me up and they made me act as their servant. Well, we saved the Earth, didn't we, lad?
We certainly did, Doctor. Now, Prince Baron, maybe you'll believe that we are from the Earth. This man was the most brilliant scientist in the world. He was the...
Stop!
What?
My admiration for both of you is boundless. I would be honored to have you shake my hand and call me friend.
Your friend?
Yes.
Why, of course. Here's my hand.
Good. Now come to my quarters. My friends, I've invented an electric mole with which I intend to burrow underground into the palace of Ming the Merciless and overthrow his tyrannical government. Are you with me?
You bet we are. We've got to rescue Dale and Thun from that dope fiend.
Princess Aura! You heard what I plan to do, Aura?
Yes. Please take me back to my father's palace with you.
You? Why, it is because of you that I am a hunted man with a price on my head. You will remain here as my prisoner. Come, my friends, come.
Oh, will I? Guard,
What is it?
what is your name?
Ronkel, my princess.
Ronkel, I thought I recognized your face. You fled into exile from my father's guard when you were caught stealing.
Yes,
Listen, Ronkel,
princess.
if you would help me warn my father of what those men plan to do, I will make you not only wealthy, but also a duke.
For one so lovely as my princess, how could I refuse? Come with me.
unaware of what has happened in the hiding place, and racing underground towards the palace of Ming the Merciless in their electric mole, Prince Baron, Dr. Zarkov, and Flash Gordon encounter a fierce Guaco, or armor-plated dragon. Flash climbs out of the mole and gives battle, saving his companions. For this, Prince Baron promises that if they succeed in overthrowing Ming, Flash will be made a Prince of Mongo, and anything he desires will be his. Finally, the electric mole breaks through the floor of the central hall in Ming's palace. The door opens, and the three emerge from the metal, burrowing machine.
Come, my friends, we have arrived.
What is our next, Prince Baron?
This is the central hall of Ming's palace. We will go up those stairs, Dr. Zarkov, and surprise the inner guards.
Prince Baron, look!
Ming's armored men!
We've been betrayed.
Yes.
How could the news have reached here before us?
Let us get our ray on.
It's no use, Doctor. These The armor of these soldiers, it's ray-proof.
Here comes Ming, the merciless, with the high priest.
No! Flash!
Dick Dale's daughter, Dale. Thank heaven she's all right.
Welcome back to my palace, Flash Gordon, and welcome to your companions. Soldiers, lash them to the pillar over there and execute them.
Oh, Flash, darling. I love you so much.
Yeah, I like you, I guess. Dale, my dear, we did our best to save you, but we've been betrayed. I guess they have us now.
Let them shoot. They will kill me too, and we will be together forever.
Oh, God.
Very well, Dale Arden. You can have him in death. Captain,
Sire?
proceed with the execution.
Shoot, you yellow dogs. We aren't afraid to die.
Okay then. Ready? Aim!
Captain, hold your fire.
Loki, what is this? If you were not the high priest, I would have your tongue torn out for insolence.
I ask you to remember, sire, that according to the right of Pau, even a traitor has the right to choose between the firing squad and the terrible pit.
True, Zogi. And on second thought, such deaths would provide greater amusement.
Yes, sire. We must abide by the sacred rites, and I see no reason why the girl should be killed.
Captain,
Sire?
release the prisoners. They shall undergo the terrible test. Bring them over to the pit.
All right. Come on. Move along!
This is the test of the torture pit. Flash Gordon, you and Baron will stand at each end of the narrow platform, and with long whips, try to topple each other into the pit, where a surprise will be awaiting you. Take your places. The two mount the platform. Flash ducks as Baron's whip winds over his head. Flash's whip hits Baron with such force as to knock him off balance and into the pit. Dropping his whip, Flash leaps after him. As he throws the unconscious former Prince Baron over his shoulder and prepares to climb out, a transparent metal sheet slides over the top of the pit, trapping them. At the same time, Flash hears a growl, and looking around sees three snarling Tigrons. Placing Baron on the floor, Flash turns on the fierce beasts. The first one charges. Leaping high in the air, Flash comes down on the Tigron's back, and with a powerful wrench, breaks its neck. The other two Tigrons leap at each other to fight for possession of the body. Furiously, the battle rages. Finally, both animals are down, wounded unto death. Then Prince Baron regains his consciousness.
Oh, where are we?
It's all right, Prince Baron. Stand up. You're in the pit. But they've trapped us with that transparent metal lid thing.
And you saved us from these beasts? Why, you are superb, Flash.
Oh, that was easier than figuring out how we're going to get out of here.
Look, up there.
Prince Thun, he's just in time. Thun, quick, roll the metal lid back. He nods. That means he understands, you know?
Oh, there,
Yes.
he's done it. We are
Yes.
free.
Come along.
Meanwhile, in the temple of Pao U, Ming and Dale are about to be married by Zogi, the High Priest. By now, Dale Arden, my saber-toothed tigrons have torn your hero into pieces.
Oh, poor Flash. He died trying to save me. Nothing matters now.
Come Zogi to perform the ceremony.
Oh, mighty Ming, ruler of Mongo and the universe, does your supreme intelligence take this Earth woman to be your wife and Empress of Mongo?
I most certainly do.
And you, Dale Arden, do you take this just and brilliant man to be your lord and master?
I don't care what happens now.
As you have accepted each other in matrimony, before the great god Pau, I pronounce you.
Wait! Stop!
The idol speaks.
I forbid this marriage. Yes.
It's a trick! Fools! A stone idol cannot talk. Zogi, swing back the statue.
At once, sire.
Flash Gordon!
Flash! Darling! They told me you were dead.
The Earthman and 2 companions arrive.
Guards, shoot them down! The marriage must go on!
Wait, sire. The sacred rites say you cannot. Egrons! Guards, drop your weapons, or Pau will curse you all.
What? You dare defy me?
Oh, no, sire. I only quote the sacred rites, sire. As High Priest, it is my duty to interpret and enforce its dictates.
God, give me your sword. Zogi, I will shut your jabbering mouth forever.
Oh, how awful. He's killed the High Priest.
Carry his body away, guards.
Flash, my darling. Thought I'd lost you.
Never. As long as I have strength in these 2 arms and air in my nostrils and Botox in my buttocks, I breathe life in my body.
What? So Pau forbids me to slay you. Well, Pau and I will both laugh. Ha! While you rebels rot in the prison city of the Hawkmen.
Death would definitely be more desirable.
And as for you, Dale Arden, you shall be taught to act like my empress. Doomed to a fate worse than death among the cruel Hawkmen. What terrifying adventures await our friends? Be sure to listen again next week and hear the further amazing adventures of Flash Gordon and Dale Arden.